Hey guys, how's it going? We're going to talk rep schemes today. What rep scheme is best for strength, power, whatever it might be? Let's get into it. So, rather than thinking of it as strength, endurance, power, speed reps, those things still count, but we're going to look at it from a trainee point of view, whether you're a beginner, intermediate or advanced trainee, or a gym person. So we've got kind of three different categories of people there, give or take a little bit. You might be beginner in some things, might be advanced in some other things. This is kind of a general rule that you might want to take an interest in. So, beginners, generally not trained before or very new to sort of resistance training that we do. So we need to build capacity to move well under a lighter load that builds capacity for stronger muscle endurance, stronger tendons and ligaments, but also that kind of control from the nervous system. So generally for that person, they're not going to be able to get the power down or have the base level of strength to move heavy weights. So we're going to give that person between sort of 15 and 20 reps generally, maybe venture into that kind of 12 to 15 range. That person is going to need capacity to move well. It's going to build, let's say, it's going to build endurance, muscular endurance, and good sort of stability in the joint and familiarizing themselves with the movements because they're doing repetitions of that, a lot of repetitions of that movement. When we go into those who are intermediate people, those who've got some capacity to put some strength down, have gone through that kind of rep range, that higher rep range, have got that control, we can then kind of load the bar or load the dumbbells up or load the movement a bit more, where they make it a bit more intense. Now because of this, we're going to drop the rep scheme a little bit. We're going to go between that sort of like 7 to 12 mark. Occasionally venture into that 15 if the workout warrants it, but this person is going to need a little bit more kind of strength. They're used to the movement, they've obviously built capacity to move well, I've got stronger muscles and tendons because of it, and this is just kind of increasing the loading. So we're going to drop the rep scheme like I mentioned, increase the intensity of the movement, whether it be the type of movement or the weight that the person's lifting, whether it be dumbbells, bar, kettlebells or whatever it might be, but that 7 to 12 range is going to be great for that person to get used to. The advanced person is going to be 5 reps or less generally. This person's going to be more kind of looking at max loading, higher, heavier lifting, but also that strength, power and speed reps. So this person's obviously got a capacity of base level strength, which can then transfer into power and speed. Things like heavy cleans, heavy snatches, max lifts on the big movements. This is where that person is going to get that extra little kind of kick from in the workout. So there's a base overview of rep schemes. What do you guys think? Where do you think you sit? You might sit on one scale and they might sit somewhere differently on another scale, but we want that kind of mix across all things. But that should give you a bit of an overview of where we're coming out from when you see some workouts on the board with those kind of different rep schemes. Have a great day guys, enjoy.